An extravaganza of fashion and art, this is Africa Rise, home to a host of designers and artists. Run by renowned fashion designer Tula Cindy, while the shop is clad with beautiful garments, Cindy says it's not all roses after he had to close down his store and lay off staff. He was unsuccessful in his application for money from the presidential stimulus program administered by the National Arts Council.
We had to close down one of our stores in Rosebank, and it was really, for us, heartbreaking because the store was doing okay and the lockdown had become, it was a hardship, but there was promise in the horizon. There were funds that were put aside for the arts, and we trusted the departments of arts and culture to come through for the artists, and they never did. Instead, we've had to close. Many of the designers have had to close their stores and downsize and lay off their workers. So the impact has been so great, not only on Africa Rise and not only on myself, but on the 35 designers who hire about 10 people each. That's almost 350 people.
After a virtual meeting of which snippets played out on social media, various artist stages sit in at the offices of the National Arts Council. They've accused the council of maladministration of the 300 million rand earmarked for local talent.
According to the National Arts Council Act, you understand that when you're a board member, you can't benefit from the programs that are done. You understand it's a conflict of interest. But in that list that they've published, I know certain individuals who served in the previous board, we understand who were benefiting in this program, which is wrong. And currently now, because the new board came in and said there were a lot of wrong things from the previous board, and then they stopped the payment for the artists to say they needed to fix. All to find out, in this new board, there are people who are also benefiting from this PSP project, which is sort of like a conflict of interest. So as artists, we've been engaging some of these board members who also are recipients.
While the artists accuse the council of having a conflict of interest, the body says it has had talks with the artists and the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture.
We can confirm as a council that numerous engagement with the sitting group have taken place, including amongst others with the shareholder of the NAC, the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture, to really understand and respond to some of the questions that have been posed by the sitting group. We can confirm that today we have responded to the 8 questions that have been posed by the sitting group, and these responses to the questions have been published in the NAC website, which is www.nac.org.za.
Calls to the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture spokesperson remain unanswered. Mahlako Komane, SABC News, Johannesburg.